Welcome back to part 25. Our caravan is due back. Double birthday today. Happy birthday to Gel and Eric there. Gonna see if we could get more of this wall done. Got a little bit of limestone brick. Hopefully this side gets done today. But either way, want to get this dug out. Want to get this barn moved over. I feel like our animals here, look how many we have now. There's no room for them to properly like grow. Hey, there's that caravan. Doesn't say any of the animals are hungry or starving, so that's great. Look at all the things they brought back. And they came back just before autumn started, seems like. Autumn starts at 6 a.m., not at midnight. Or at least that's when the notification comes up. If you're paying attention, it'll say at the top of the screen here that it's autumn day 1, but the prompt doesn't show up until 6 a.m. Oh, this piece got filled in. That means we can expand that. Alright, hopefully we can keep the mining on the outside down to a minimum, and we can focus more on the inside of our base, especially during the winter season. Mining, digging, let's get you mining and digging. Right. We'll put that slope in here. Ulrich, oh, someone's already digging that. Or sorry, filling it, not digging it. Once that slope's put in, we'll be able to dig out the layer right under here. But before we get to that, settlers are exhausted. Go take a rest. Let's see how much coal is in here. Now, coal isn't super important for us to dig out, but I would hate to just build the barn over all of this and just waste these resources by covering them. Let's just dig that piece out. Settlers are exhausted. Here are the settlers that went away for the day. Hey, here's that new settler. We were hoping someone was going to come, and it looks like they are running from someone, so it's exactly the kind of scenario we wanted. Expect a possible attack in a couple of days. 4 regular archers, 3 adept archers. That's not such a big problem. Once the master archers start coming, I think that's when we need to be worried. 4 thugs, 9 ruthless marauders, and 4 regular marauders. So if the thugs are the ones that carry the weaponry that can break down our gates and walls, they're the ones we need to look out for. Now, thankfully, that means they don't have shields. Hopefully they don't have good armor on. Let's see who's coming. Religious alignments leaning towards Oak Brethren, which is great. Age of 44, so they'll be around for several years. Savage engineer. Construction is good. Mining is good. Those are the two main things we're looking for. Marksman's pretty good. Melee's pretty good. I like that. They're an intellectual, which means they'll be able to work the apothecary table. Leet baker. Leet or let? They're coming in a day and 8 hours. Is someone coming to help you? You're already running back. Okay. Let's take a look at your skills. Don't want to be doing that. Okay. Hunting. Problem. Constructing. Okay, we'll have you constructing. Growing, not bad. Same with harvesting. Animal handling, we'll put that on the lowest. Constructing and mining. It's one of the main things we're going to have you do. You can be a very late backup cook. We'll have you craft after constructing and mining. You know what, you can be one of our carpenters. Oh, you're unwilling to do these things. That's so sad. Oh, we'll turn that off since it's not that high. Okay, construct, mine. After that, hunting, which isn't really a thing. Well, crafting, carpentry, grow, harvest, cut plants. We'll have you cook before we do animal husbandry, which is just the skep. Okay. Schedule. I feel like we need to move Gel here to the top half. Because we got 9 on the top now. And 9 on the bottom. So we got 18 people. Pretty good. It's a lot of people. One other thing. Swigger likes to drink. Contemplative. Gourmet. Sluggardly. It is what it is. Who is good at medicine? You are. Let's tend your wounds once you sit down a little bit. Slow down the speed here. Alright, I want to take a look at our stocks. How full are these getting, right? These shelves are getting filled all the way to the end. Does that mean I need to start making another room going down this way? You are hungry. We have meals. Let us get you to tend to their wounds. Were you just eating milk? It's tended. Expires in 56 hours. 9 hours. That sucks that they'll have that for the fight, but it is what it is. Okay, they're coming in a day and 5 hours to negotiate. So that means they'll be coming at about, so like 1, 2 in the morning. Settlers are exhausted. That's why he's sleeping, right? In a bed. Okay, we got all those traps recently from our caravan going out. So let's put them out here. Actually, you know what? Let's just do a line of them going across for now. And we'll set the speed on 1 just to let the nighttime go a little slower. While we fill these traps. Okay, what else do we have? Research table. Stick trap. These are stick traps? Yes, they are. So we got wooden traps here as well. Probably outside, yeah. Let's copy that. We'll put that here as well. All of these will get brought in, but we can also just install them. Wooden traps. Put wooden traps on the opposite side of the metal traps. Another birthday, happy birthday. I wonder if these traps are even gonna do much. Yeah, fire traps. I feel like the fire traps I should put on the bridge. Maybe on this corners here. Or if they come underneath here, maybe we'll put some under there. Hopefully it's not raining when they show up. Let's put some fire traps down here. Oh, we'll install more fire traps later. I don't want to risk setting them off accidentally. Let's see, did I miss any of these ones? Nope. Fire traps, we don't want to touch those right now. Wooden trap we did. Stick trap, we did that one. Stick trap, we didn't do this one. Let's find you a home. That was that one. Metal trap we did. Fire trap we're gonna wait. This stick trap needs a home. These are the rugs. Fire trap. Wooden trap has a home. Okay. Let's see. Rugs. Rugs, let's just put on this side. Did we grab the rugs inside? Metal trap. Metal trap. Stick trap. Research table. Stick trap needs a home. These are the rugs. Fire trap. Wooden trap has a home. Okay. Let's see. Rugs. Fire trap. Metal trap. Stick trap needs a home. Metal trap. Research table. Stick trap needs a home. These are the rugs. Fire trap. Wooden trap has a home. Okay. Let's see. Resources needed. I feel like the animals brought them in here, and now it's saying that they need to get the resources for them. Wooden traps. Oops. Okay. 8 in the morning. Don't fall in these holes, Ulrich. Already working on it. Okay. Let's take a look, see what traps are left to put out. Look at that gold pile we just have. Fire traps. Okay. Let's put one down here. And this fire trap we can put down here. And then we'll do fire trap here. We'll do one over here. I got 2 left, which we're going to put on the corners here. And we got one more. We'll put that over here in case anyone's walking by this corner. And then, Ulrich, if you're done praying, let's get you dig out this piece here. Do you mod your digging? Get you just see if we can just get a path cut out here. Your digging. Garwolf almost fell in there. I wonder, did the devs fix the way that works? Let's extend this dirt pile. A little bit worried that's gonna get a little too small. Let's take a look. I'm hoping that these people that come to negotiate, that during the fight for Leet, or Letty? Is it Letty? During the fight, or not during the fight, but once the fight's done, I hope that a few of them surrender. And the camp has expired. Yes, it has. Okay, negotiator is here for a day and 3 hours. So that gives us almost a whole day to negotiate with them. They had to pay for their crimes. What do you even do? Hankin Payne? Your flimsy items. Meanwhile, my people have fine and good clothing. Also flimsy clothing. That reminds me, I want to turn the warfare off on these. Yeah, we don't want to be keeping warfare in here. Also don't want to be keeping coins in here. Same with these chests. No coins and no warfare. This is still at 11. Okay. We should go and send someone to the negotiator. Because we don't want them coming. If they come in like 4 or 5 hours from negotiating with them, and by negotiating I mean piss off, then we'll be able to fight, you know, it'll take like 2 hours for her to walk over here. Yeah, it's like 10. And then if they show up 5 hours from now, maybe that'll be like 3 in the afternoon. We'll have like a few hour fight. Alright, so 28 people. My quick math. 28. And they're coming, oh, in 2 hours. Alright. Let's get a few of our melee people ready. You're no longer going to be cutting. We need armor. Now we have steel. We have 2 of these. Okay, so that means we can get 2 people into steel armor. Is this one of them? Yes, it is. Okay. You're drafted already. Let's go get that armor. This is the other one. Okay. Let's take a look through our people's stats. Now, you have a melee of 19. Who else has a really high melee? 15 is a decent number. 14, another 15. You have 20, but you're one of our great marksmen. You are also a great marksman. Yeah, looks like it will be you. You have a marksman of 7, so I don't feel too bad. So, Elwisia, we will put you with one-handed and shields. And we will draft you. This is the steel armor. Let's go equip that. Okay. Where do we have... What kind of helmets do we have? Steel mail helmet? What does that look like? 13% and change for armor rating? Or do we want even like an iron helmet that has 17%, right? The mail helmet is terrible, but this pig-faced iron one is decent. Now, are these all iron? This one is steel. Yeah, 30%. We'll have you wear that one. The rest of these are iron, I believe. This is steel, but that's 13%. So these are 20. Doesn't seem like there's a better helmet to wear. Oh, wait, we have great helms. We also have kettle helms. Let's take a look at this great helm. 21%. Oh no, 29%. Armor rating 29 equals 21. Armor hit points percentage. Okay, that's fair. Let's go get that great helm. And then you need a proper shield. What do we have for proper shields? 35 melee. 30 melee for this kite shield. Silver ones seem to be decent. Where's this buckler? Is it in one of these? Unexpectedly? Oh, weapon rack. Right. Oh, 40%. Let's get you that buckler. That dog is standing in the way. Okay, you have weapons you need. Let's get you in position. They're coming soon. Let's get everyone into position. For some of you, this will be your first battle, because you were recently a prisoner. Here they are, 28 enemies. You're ready. You are going to get your shield. Once you get your shield, we'll be able to pick a weapon for you. Let's take a look at these enemies in a little bit of detail. Now we have 4 thugs it was? Okay, 4 thugs. High building damage. Your two-handed warhammer, and that's just flimsy. 3.8 DPS. High building damage, 4.27 DPS. What is this person wearing? High building damage. See, the Ruthless Marauders have high building damage as well. Fierce Marauder, high building damage. High building damage, so that's a thug. A thug, a thug. We got one more thug somewhere. Is it you? High building damage. Okay, none of them have severe building damage, which is great. You have silver plate armor. You have iron plate armor. Silver plate armor. Iron shield. Wooden shield. Liking the way that armor is looking, but these are the enemies, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get some of these items from them. Or hopefully we can get some of these people to surrender. Like, look at that. Great marksmanship, medicine, and melee skill. Now they have 3 adept archers. Got a few regular archers. Now we should probably get some of our people here wearing some armor. As well. It's not much, but provides some armor rating, right? Okay. You were getting a shield. You just picked it up now. Settlers are unarmed. That's you, because you have a shield and no weapon. Now, let's see. What kind of one-handed weapon do we have for you? I think there was a falchion or maybe a mace that we wanted that was made out of steel. Or maybe we could get a steel hatchet. It's flimsy. Where is this falchion? nowhere. It's not anywhere. It exists, but we don't know where it is. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe we'll just go for a short sword. These are all iron. Oh no, we have a steel one. Let's grab this. Keep that locked. Pause, unpause, draft, undraft you real quick. Lock that. Let's just double check all of our people are inside before we lock. How terrible would it be if someone was just running to the gate, we locked them out. It doesn't look like that's a problem. Okay, gate is closed. Let's get you on the inside here. And you are still grabbing the sword, okay. Eric, you go in there. You go get a helmet. You grab a helmet. Get up top. You grab a helmet. You have a helmet. Grab some armor. Get up top. You don't have anything. Go grab a helmet. Get up top. You don't have anything. Can we grab this armor? You get up top. What do we have here? Armor. You know what? Grab that mail armor. Get up top. Where's Ulrich? Ulrich, get over here. What do we have on this side that we can put on? Anything? No, we don't. Not anymore. Get up top. You're already up here. Okay. Foxy, get in position here. Garwolf, Gel. You're down there late, Marcus. Okay. Oswald. Alright. Everyone is almost in position. You need to get down here. Enemies are pretty much at the gate now. Let's see what our range is like. Okay, we are already shooting. Let's see, Oswald. We'll move you a few people over here. Parnell, move you here. Two people are dead? Okay. Looks like my traps, I don't know if those got set off already. Looks like they're walking on some of them. Pierced gut, you can see people are getting wounded. Archer's dead. Adept Archer over there. Okay. Let's move these people towards the inside. Let's not worry about whoever's over there. Focus on the people. Oh, fire. Just what I wanted. They went down there like they have before to our dry moat. Settlers' wounds need tending. Let's move you on the inside a little bit here. I'm getting attacked. Oh, look at that. Okay, our gate is being attacked. 3 thugs left. They still have a few archers. We need to focus fire on the people at the gate. Alright. There's someone underneath here. I don't think they're able to attack kind of like vertically like that. Dear Mod, I'm gonna have you shoot here. Since that archer's wounded. Oswald, I don't know where you're running to. Let's just have you reposition here. A few of my people are moving around. Got my warriors ready. And you know what? Once the enemy surrenders... Alright. 24 enemies died. Look at that. They didn't even break in like last time. No one actually surrendered. Let's open this and let's chase them out. Pause, unpause. Open the door. Archers are dead. Traps been set off. I thought I opened the door already. I didn't realize it was loading. That's it. Everyone's taken care of. Great work, everybody. I'm glad I got a raid in. We can drop our armor. And drop our helmets. That is the aftermath. That's great. That is great. Instead of having a moat of water, we'll have a moat of fire. Moat of fire. Okay. Let's let this be picked. Right, want to be able to pick all this stuff up. We don't want it to be forbidden. Our people will be quenching fires. Mechanical components. Right, definitely gonna want to put more traps down. I think traps did a great job. need to open this because they repaired it. Can you open this before we leave people outside? Like Foxy here, just punching fires. Just stomp them out with her foot. Cut down some of these trees. We've come a long way, but we're nowhere near done. Barn needs to be repositioned still. That's been on my mind for so long, and even longer than that, because the barn is at least here. I wanted to make a better temple, and yes, we do have a temporary temple, but this is so small and shabby compared to what I want to have. It's just I don't want to waste the time building another temporary one. Not until we have the space for it. I want to build the real temple. That's going to be going pretty much in this corner here. But I need it to be far enough from the walls. I might be able to start building it, but at the same time, I feel like the outer wall is more important than building the temple. We're going to have to excavate this down as well. But all of that isn't as important as building the initial defenses, which this worked out pretty well. I want to make these initial front two tower points higher than the rest of the wall, but at the same time, like, is it really necessary? Like, this is working pretty well. Then it'll be one more ladder rung for them to climb to get into position. And yeah, it worked out pretty well right now when I know that, like, they're coming. But like, if we had a surprise raid right now, you know, we need to bring everyone to the tower here, get them all equipped. It might be precious moments we don't have. Okay, we had what, 24 bodies? Have to dig some more graves over here. Let's all set these for urgent. The pets will bring them over. I feel like some of them, like this one here, it's probably just gonna burn. I don't think we'll be able to get to them in time. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Fire traps just took care of them. Alright, speed that up for the night. I feel like we're going to be starting our next video very similar, just graveyard duty, making sure bodies are buried. Need more limestone. Always something to do. Yeah, we don't have enough space here. Let's expand this. Oh, what a mess. Once we have this barn moved out into this area, we'll be able to redo this. So I can have a walkway going down here. Kind of a walkway going across. Do want to dig out all of this limestone soil here as well, but that's not a huge deal. Do want to dig out all of this here though. Right, it's the morning. Some animals here. Let's get a few people to start doing the work. Saw a dead body. Yeah. You already saw a dead body. Okay. Gotta fill these in. These little check mark boxes. Because apparently they don't come filled in. Just gonna slow it down a little bit so I can catch them on the way back. They're friends, okay. Man, you run fast. chickens. I got more than enough graves right now, but it's definitely cutting it close. Alright, and then this is the last one. We'll set these to be graves. At least there will be limestone getting dug up over here. While we prepare. Gonna expand that a little bit as well. If we have like 50 corpses in the future to bring over. Then look at all this items we have here. So that means this is all full. We really gotta start destroying things. We are smelting. Dismantle items. We're gonna edit this. Sturdy quality and flimsy, and we'll bring that back down here, 50%. And then we'll do that forever. That's dismantling, yes. And that's also dismantling. It's making that, okay. How are we doing? We got just a few limestone bricks. Not a whole lot. Alright. Great work, everyone, on defending our civilization. This corner is almost dug out for the one layer. We'll be able to start digging out the layer underneath shortly. And it does go down a few layers. Oh, it's going to take a little while. It's too bad that the last trading caravan we sent out, that they didn't have any limestone brick. They had clay brick. which got me thinking with how much clay brick I have. I know we're going to be digging another layer here to fill in with water, and I don't really like this looking like dirt. I was thinking we could dig this out piece by piece and have clay brick underneath, but I don't know how that's going to look. I mean, it has hit points of 1,000 versus hit points of 400, so I feel like that would be worth it. But then again, it also, I guess, might break easier from things. Like I saw before the other day, lightning strike hit the top of my roof, damaged it. I don't think lightning strike, for example, would hit like the ground and damage the ground. But great work, everyone. Good job on the defense. We managed to save someone who was running away. Was it the faithful sons of England? They are hostile to us. Same with the progeny of the plague, the cannibals. But we'll see if the faithful sons of England will be our enemies forever. Maybe they'll cool down their tempers a little bit, and then they'll be able to trade with them in the future. If not, you know, we'll war with them until we can't war with them anymore. It's too bad no one wanted to be my prisoner. I was hoping I could get more people that way. Alright, well thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you supporting the channel. I'm going to call this the video. Thank you. See you next time. Have a great one.